Staging is weird because, they stage people based on creatinine levels and stuff like that. So sometimes creatinine is artificially elevated because maybe the person's working out or they're taking a creatine supplement. I've seen people reverse kidney disease when their creatinines are in the 2 range, the 2 point something range. You should be under 1.35. I think that's the top limit. And if you're creeping into the 2s, that's very dangerous territory. But I've seen total reversals of those. I've worked with people that have reversed it and had no problems. Once you get into the 3s and higher, that's usually you've done so much damage to your kidneys that it's hard to reverse. Now, I have a friend of mine who's in the 3s. He's been in there for like 15 years or something like that, and he's just stable. That's just his normal levels. He's not getting any worse. He's not getting any better, but he's fine. He can function. He doesn't have any problem. He doesn't go higher than that, and that's his normal level. Now, obviously, he's got kidney damage, but he has stabilized it. So that's the goal a lot of times. Sometimes when you're a little higher than you should be, you might never come back to normal, but you will be able to stabilize it. Now, the key is once you first see a high creatinine, and usually if you're taking blood work every 6 months to a year, you'll see it. All of a sudden, you'll have a high one. That doesn't mean you're doomed to have kidney failure, okay? That's your warning. Okay, now I have to reverse this and bring it down. And that's what I do with clients. If I have them come back with high creatinines, I work with them to get it down. And we do not go back on a higher protein diet. We do not go back on any kind of gear until we get that level down to normal. Once it's stable and down to normal, then we can resume what we're doing. So the kidneys will regenerate, but they regenerate at a much slower rate than the liver does. The liver is a really good regenerator. So you got to sometimes take it could take 3-4 months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes a year before the kidneys will fully regenerate themselves to get back to the old form. The key is not allowing it to get too far gone where the liver starts laying down like collagen and sclerotic tissue where it's going to permanently scar the kidneys, excuse me.